especially in Austria. They're running out of gold or have run out. They're putting in gold vending machines in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. People are really starting to discover gold, and when the yuppies finally discovered it, it's over.
Well, that's right, because there's not enough above-ground supply to go around. You replayed that interview that you had with the GATA guy, and that's what he was talking about. The above-ground supply of gold is not enough to meet the demand right now, and that's why we're seeing the price go up. There just is simply not enough coins to go around, let alone a coin that was made previous to the 1940s. You know, that British sovereign goes all the way back into the 1800s. So do the francs. There's a finite supply of them out there. I don't know if you understand what that means. It just means that they're never going to be manufactured again, ever. So what I'm dealing with is something that was manufactured in the 1800s and the early 1900s. A lot of people like to buy these coins because they talk about exemptions from confiscation and this type of thing. I just like to get small pieces of gold in your hand. In this particular case, I'm selling it for less than half the value of the spot price of gold. So I don't know how in the world I can make this easier for people to buy gold. I need people to get into gold coins. So do you. And of course your purchases help the network and support the broadcast of the Alex Jones Show. But isn't that what we want to do in the first place?
Yeah, we're not funded by the federal government and the Ford Foundation and the Texas Film Commission. We're funded by you buying the books, the videos, supporting the sponsors, and getting the gold. Plus, I've shopped around. Ted is the best. That's why he's getting so big in his 30 years in business. That's why when others are running out because suppliers don't trust him, Ted can get it because he has the highest rating of the Better Business Bureau. Even reputable coin dealers don't usually have that because people always complain. Ted has the highest rating you can get. Give him a call, 800-686-2237, 800-686-2237. Ladies and gentlemen, for gold and your silver needs, now is the time to get involved. They got a bunch of other coins in gold and silver, but a lot of it in small amounts because they're running out. Ask about it, and you get the big discount when you say, I heard it on the Alex Jones Show. It is a Ted Anderson Alex Jones special, 800-686-2237. And we also have an article up on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com by Paul Watson that talks about 3,000. It says gold could explode to 3,000 as confidence in currencies collapses. And the only way you can get this special deal on an online offer, because the prices are higher at MidasResources.com, you link through to the special page we've got at the bottom. You can get these same radio deals via this offer at PrisonPlanet.com. Gold could explode to 3,000 as confidence in currencies collapse. Key article and the link at the bottom, 800-686-2237. Don't procrastinate. Brokers will be there till midnight tonight. Ted Anderson, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Alex.
You bet. Rob Redding, syndicated radio talk show host, great radio presence. He'll be joining us and your phone calls, Chris, Paul, Ralph, and others. Stay with us. Let me tell you a little bit about one of our great sponsors, HomeGain.com. This is the place to get you started buying or selling a home, finding a realtor, and getting any real estate questions answered. Go to HomeGain.com and see what I'm talking about. All you need to do is type in your home address, and you will get an instant free estimate of your home's value online. This is a great way to be able to monitor the value of your home. And again, it's absolutely free. There are tons of tools to help you. For instance, if you want to remodel your home, go to HomeGain.com. Use their Home Sale Maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. For 10 years, these folks have been helping home sellers and buyers. Visit their link at Infowars.com. Look for Max, the orange Home Gain Gorilla, to help you with any real estate needs you might have. You'll love this site. It's HomeGain.com. HomeGain.com. Check them out today.
They helped to create a new world order.
We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The new world order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com, or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about Cal-Ben 5-star soaps for years. This is an American-made product of the highest quality and compares to nothing you will find in stores. You can buy factory direct, shipped via UPS right to your door. Check them out on the web at 5starsoap.com or call 800-340-7091. Take my word for it. Once you've used pure soap, you won't buy anything else. Since 1947, Cal-Ben Soap Company has been showing consumers that soap can be tough on dirt and gentle on the environment. Buy American and stay clean, as well as support InfoWars. Visit 5starsoap.com today or call 1-800-340-7091. Well, Marty, what do you have to say?
As founder and owner for over 63 years, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your dirt back. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 for a free catalog or visit our website, 5starsoap.com. Thank you.
The Genesis Communications Radio Network proudly presents The Alex Jones Show, because there's a war on for your mind.
Well, we've got 52 minutes left in radio transmission. I'll be taking calls on the same subject. The racist film Machete by Robert Rodriguez. It's basically a race war film. We have the script coming out in September. Racist film Machete produced with taxpayer funds. We're going to talk about the Arizona situation, the border situation, how this is threatening to really cause tension in the country, and where the situation is going. Mexico literally collapsing. Many of the criminals of the country pouring across, but many also hardworking people who've had their economy destroyed by NAFTA and GATT. Where is all this going? It's ReddingNewsReview.com. He's got a syndicated radio show on Genesis. I always enjoy it when I'm able to tune into it. And he also is a program director at KMLB 540 AM in Monroe, Louisiana. And they've been picking us up for 4 or 5 months. They've already seen some ratings increases on my show. So that's exciting. A lot of new stations. We're gaining about 2 or 3 a week right now, which is a fast growth rate for us. So we want folks to also tune into 540 AM in Monroe, Louisiana, KMLB. And our guest, Rob Redding, is going to be with us for the next 50 minutes, the balance of the hour. We'll also get into what's happening globally with the banks, what he sees happening with the bailouts. The end of the left-right paradigm is no matter who you put in office, the looting just continues. So we'll be discussing that. We're going to go to Chris, Paul, Ralph, and others who've already been holding along the same issue. So stay there, callers. We're going to get to you. Appreciate you calling. Rob, good to have you here with us.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. Well, tell us, most of my listeners probably know who you are and tune in. Your show's one of the most popular here on the network. But the type of talk radio you do and where you see this country going.
Well, the type of talk radio I do, first of all, let me just say thank you again for having me on. I really appreciate it. You're one of the most important voices in radio. Congratulations on the Radio Inc. cover. I was showing my boss the other day, the owner of the radio station, that this show is definitely growing by leaps and bounds. I look for you to be at, 500 or 600 affiliates before it's all over with after having that cover.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Well, if people see the light of day, I think that they're starting to understand that there is definitely something afoot in Washington, D.C., and it's corrupt, and it needs to be addressed, and this show does just that.
Well, thank you.
The type of show that I do is I'm an independent. I do, I guess, radio from an independent perspective. We share a lot of the same views in that I believe that government is corrupt. I believe that the Republicans and Democrats are duping us and that they need to be exposed. And that's what the show seeks to do. It's called Redding News Review, and the website, ReddingNewsReview.com.
Well, I always enjoy the show, not just because of your commentary and energy and intelligence, but also the guests you have on. I mean, you're a program director and you produce your show, and
right.
You're kind of in the same place I'm at, having to do a lot of work.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, it's a lot of work, but it's important work that you are doing and that I think that I'm doing because, you know, you could always say that, I've got products and things like that I sell, but I also have products that I give away. I give away just as many books as I sell. It's probably more books than I sell. I know you supply your audience daily with your radio show and get little reward from it, but you also have lots of YouTube videos that I've watched and I think are very compelling. I don't agree with all the elements, but I do believe that your heart is in the right place and that you ultimately stand for the same thing I stand for, and that's truth.
Well, Rob Redding, let's get your take on the hottest issue right now in the United States, or if you disagree, I mean, maybe it's the war with Iran or the economy imploding, but what I hear on talk radio, in the newspapers, what I hear people talking about on the street is the fact that Mexico is collapsing, that there are people here who do not want our borders controlled, and both political parties basically want to drive down the wages. They want to have, basically groups in this nation that they can exploit. But either way you look at it, it looks to me like it's starting to really deteriorate and come to a head. What's your view on the Arizona situation?
Well, I believe that